Hi, welcome to the MKRK podcast.
It feels so good to be on the podcast again.
A
week goes by and I miss it. Okay, so today,
yes,
we're playing a game that I've never played before.
Yeah.
But MaryKay swears that it's fun.
It's interesting.
And I believe her. So it's called the bunker game.
Yeah.
So and why don't you explain, because I obviously don't know what it is.
Yeah, so basically we have two cups, one with people and the other with, like, attributes. And basically we have to pick, so there's about 20 in each cup. Mm-hmm. We're going to pick 20 people, one person, one attribute.
Okay.
And we have to figure out of that 20, which 5 we would let into our bunker in a nuclear fallout.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So, like...
Do we need the table?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, like, just imagine it's the end of the world. And we are left with, like, these people and these...
It's cool!
I'm just gonna throw it. But these people... What did you do?
I knocked something over. It's okay.
Making a mess in my basement.
Okay, so...
Yeah. So, basically... It's just gonna be like we have George of the Jungle and he's afraid of heights, stuff like that.
I love that.
And we would have to figure out, like, after we pick them all, we would figure out which ones we would want to keep and which ones we would get rid of.
Okay.
And we together have to figure that out.
Because it's our bunker.
It's our bunker.
It's the MKRK bunker.
Exactly. Sorry to you guys.
Why don't
people have a camera?
Why don't you pull first?
All right.
And see who's the first person in our MKRK bunker, maybe.
Alright. Oh, it's one of yours. Gru from Invader Zim.
No.
What? Who is Gru?
Gru from Despicable Me.
I was thinking
Invader Zim!
I was thinking of Gurr for some reason.
Oh.
Do you remember that dog thing?
No.
Gru. I'm going to get the moon!
Did he have a video of that?
Yeah,
I think he did for a little bit, yeah.
He did, and then it was because, like, the size was so large, it just kept expanding.
That's great.
Grew, and he has a truck full of supplies. So, like, pretty good.
That's good.
All right.
Plus, Gru's funny, so... Okay.
Yeah, he's very good with children. Like, after a while.
after he tries for a minute. Mm-hmm. It's one of yours. A photographer. A me!
Wow!
It's one of mine. Who is a champion Rubik's Cube solver.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Not very helpful, but entertaining.
I don't think any of mine are considered helpful.
That's okay. Some of mine are, obviously, since it's a truck full of supplies.
Yeah. Can we fit the truck in our bunker?
Sure.
Do you still have the nail polish on?
Yeah,
oh
it's chipping, but it's on.
It's chipping.
A princess of a foreign country.
Ooh.
And she... Oh, there we go. Has a child.
Shoot. How old's this child?
I don't know. We just have to decide. Because that is, like, one extra person that you would have to feed in the bunker.
Yeah.
You gotta keep that in mind.
A 30-year-old man who still lives with his mom. Will he live in our bunker?
Hopefully his mom won't.
God, I hope not. Okay. Oh.
No!
This is destined. It fell out.
Alright.
They got superpowers from the nuclear fallout.
Ooh!
Okay,
actually.
So useless man becomes useful man.
I also didn't specify what superpowers.
It could just be like, you know, he can make things change color. That's it.
That's it, yeah. A sergeant from the U.S. Army. And he's allergic to wheat thins.
That sucks, man. That sucks.
All we have are wheat thins and cans of soda. That's it in our bunker.
Mrs. Potts.
Oh.
From Beauty and the Beast. Because I just watched that the other day. That's probably why it was in my head.
Fair enough.
And she breeds cats. I told you none of my attributes were helpful.
They just make them funny.
That's true, yeah.
Pots breeding cats.
She's a teapot. How is she supposed to do that?
That's Leslie.
I don't know. Someone named Leslie.
Leslie, if you're out there, we got you.
Someone named
Hopefully
Leslie.
your attribute doesn't suck.
It's true. It's one of mine. It probably will. I think one of mine might have been useful.
They only get around by somersaulting.
Okay, well, Leslie is not very useful, but she's entertaining as hell.
Just like going anywhere somersaulting.
Leslie became someone we didn't know to like one of my favorite people in this
Honestly,
list.
yeah.
She must be dizzy all the time.
Oh my gosh, maybe she just knows how to control it.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
You go, Benny boy.
Ooh. They brought hazmat gear for 2 people.
Yo. Actually, you
Benny,
go.
my man.
Benedict. Thanks, Mom.
You hear the piano?
Well, she like turned up the volume on her TV.
Value.
Volume. I'm sorry, I can't say anything right.
What do you usually say it from?
A cow.
Yeah.
Just a cow.
It could be an animal, right? It didn't have to be a person. Okay, a cow.
Literally, just like it could have been anything.
Which, like, cow had. I will.
They brought a test kit for different chemicals.
What a smart cow! Okay, I say we keep the cow.
Oh, I think we're gonna keep that cow. Actually,
Milk?
That's pretty great.
And
Well, I can't have the milk, but like if eventually
true.
we run out of food.
we have to kill the cow.
Sorry, cow.
Julie Andrews.
All right. Princess Diaries.
Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins. Mrs. Potts. They would be best friends.
They would be, probably. She never lets anyone into the middle of the dance circle. Screw you, Julie!
We're just trying to have a fun time in the bunker, and she's like, no! Get out of my circle!
There are people like that.
Yeah, dude. I know there are. That's the point. A cosplayer. So we got the 2 that I was...
Entertainment,
this
but
one's in
only
my
if they're
hand.
good at it.
And they grow tomatoes!
No, like, good for that.
You know what? Like,
Tomatoes
if...
are nice.
Well, if we need someone to, like... help cultivate plants, too.
Yeah, a gardener. You should have said a gardener instead of... Oh, wait, you said it. Never mind. An assistant principal. Ugh. I don't know why I hate assistant principals so much.
Most assistant principals aren't that good.
Yeah, we had one that was good, and then our high school one was horrible. Oh, wait.
Which one? Which one?
The one that I looked at already. They can't speak English.
Ah!
What do they speak?
Portuguese.
Oh, I don't speak Portuguese.
I like how that was the first thing that came to mind. Yeah, 'cause, like,
Portuguese.
if it was like anything else, because like they don't speak English. It could still be a language that you do know.
But I don't know Portuguese.
I mean, it just says can't speak English. I don't know exactly.
But you said
okay,
Portuguese.
fine, it's gonna be Portuguese. An orphan.
Oh. We might have to take the orphan just because I'm sad.
Okay. Let's see what
We might have to.
They're a trained hunter.
We're keeping the orphan.
Orphan, you just made yourself a family.
Charles.
Charles. Is that, does he know Leslie?
Probably. It's just a name.
Yeah. I like how you just chose names, by the way.
Some people So that's what I did. I keep picking a person of mine and a thing of yours.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
They have literal fire farts. Okay, we won't be inviting Charles.
But like, listen, he has fire parts.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's cool, but we're not inviting
Yeah,
Charles.
but like, what if we need a fire started?
Then we have Gru's truck full of supplies.
Oh, you know what? You're right.
We don't need his.
Charles. The Affleck duck. Heck yeah.
Screw him.
Why do you not like the Affleck
Because
duck?
all he says is Affleck.
Okay, you know what? That would be annoying after a while.
Mm-hmm. After 20 seconds.
You're right. The firefights one was the one I was really hoping that you would read. Can apply false lashes really well.
I mean, like, good for the Affleck, especially since he doesn't have any fingers.
Dude, I want to know his secrets, his trade secrets.
Alright.
He probably couldn't even reach
A boy.
A boy.
A boy.
Boy. Like a good boy or just a boy?
A boy.
Okay.
Okay. Oh shoot, I picked up two again. He hates babies.
Aww! I
hate it when boys
we can't
hate
have him with
babies.
the I don't know how old this orphan is, actually.
Well, under 18.
Yeah, they're still counted as an orphan. Oh, all that's left in here is mine.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Yeah. A biker.
I think that's interesting.
Thank you. This one's in my hand. He was an Olympic snowboarder!
This guy's
know
just,
what?
like, athletic off the charts.
Yeah, like a biker and snowboarder, dude.
Good for you, man.
He knows how to ride them well.
A mechanic.
Yeah?
Very useful.
Yes.
Very useful.
Good attribute or bad attribute, we will see.
Well, it's mine, so probably
Yeah.
bad. And he's just an average TikToker. Like, he's not even a good one.
He's like,
He's
it's
just
just
average.
Like, yeah,
like James Charles.
He doesn't know how, like, to stop it and, like, do,
Yeah.
like, different things.
He's like-
just like,
You see him go like, I'm a savage. And like fix the camera.
Well, he's the person that, like, goes, touches it, runs back, I'm a savage, and then runs back and
Classy,
touches
bougie, ratchet.
Yeah, and he,
But
like,
he like
goes
mixes
back.
it up and then he goes, sassy, moody, nasty.
Ratchet, he pulls out one of his mechanic
Oh
tools.
my gosh! Okay, wait. He might be entertaining.
You know,
Go ahead.
I would love to keep him. Alright, there's 2 left in here. Which one am I gonna pick? A botanist.
You chose such good ones.
I know, thank you. And they scream in their sleep!
Okay, never mind. We aren't inviting the botanist. We're gonna make the botanist nocturnal.
That's so funny!
It is funny. An astronaut!
Yay! Bad attribute. Bad attribute.
Okay, wait. We have 4.
We got 20. There should be 20 anyway on this table.
Oh, right. You did add extra.
I add extra
attributes.
ones.
Okay.
And our
Only wears a hat. As in, literally wears nothing else but a hat.
oh my gosh, he wears
Walks
an
around
astronaut
naked and
helmet.
just the
He
astronaut
just wears
helmet.
the astronaut helmet.
Okay.
Maybe he could be the other person that has a hazmat suit if we decide to invite him.
True.
The other attributes were they brought some games to play,
Oh, that's
which
a
would
good
have
one.
been good. And they use the phrase actually a lot.
I have friends like that.
Actually.
Okay. So I think we've decided that we keep Gru with the truck full of supplies.
How about we get rid of the people that we really don't care for right now?
That's true. Yeah.
I feel like
So-
Mrs. Potts that breeds cats
Not
is
that
not
useful.
that useful. Sorry, Mrs.
Neither is the boy that hates babies.
I love
That's
his
great.
backstory.
Yeah, that's great.
He hates babies.
So
We got listen, can we keep Leslie for just for now? I love
yeah,
that.
let's keep her for a
Leslie,
minute. That's
I don't
fine.
know her backstory, but she somersaults everywhere. And I
do have to get rid of Julie Andrews
Sorry.
because she never lets anyone in the middle of the dance
Like,
circle, and we can't have that kind of negative energy.
No, like if we're trying to have also the Affleck duck, we're getting rid of him.
Yes.
Like he only says Affleck and he applies his eyelashes just like a monster.
Honestly, he could have the best attribute, and I'd still be like, get rid of him.
Affleck.
The mechanic who's an average TikToker.
I feel like that'd be so funny.
We can keep him around
We'll
for a
keep
little
him for
bit,
a
but
bit.
it's probably not going to be in our top 5.
No. Okay. Maybe. Okay. I feel like the photographer who's a champion.
Yeah,
or
that's
obscure,
not useful at all.
I'm not sure if the cosplayer is useful either. Because like
Yeah.
they could grow tomatoes.
But like, so can anybody. My grandmother can grow tomatoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get rid
Okay.
of
I
that.
also think we should get rid of the biker and
Biker
Olympic
Olympics.
snowboarder because
Yeah.
there is no
We won't be.
Olympics.
They won't be able to do anything in the
Yeah.
bunker. Oh, get rid of that assistant principal. Why are they
Yeah,
still
they
on
can't
here? That
speak
should be like the
English.
first one to go.
And then I feel like we also have to get rid of the princess from a foreign country
Yeah, they have
just
a
because she has a child.
Sorry, we can't feed two mouths.
I meant just because the child's not useful, but okay. Can we please get rid of the botanist that screams in their sleep?
No, I like him!
I like him too, but he's...
No! We'll deal with him later.
Okay, fine.
We have to keep the orphan.
We have to keep the orphan.
We have to.
And I feel like we have to keep
Gru. Yeah.
Okay,
with his
do
truck
we
full of
have to
supplies.
keep Charles with the fire fart?
No, okay.
Yeah,
so
we
it's
can
like
get rid of Charles.
Because you did make a good point that like Gru, if he has a truck full of supplies, probably would have like a
fire starter is one of them.
Yeah, a truck full of supplies. No fire starter though.
Okay.
I don't know if an astronaut, because he only wears a hat.
Okay, hold it with the astronaut nudist for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
What do we think about the 30-year-old man who still lives with his mom that got superpowers from the nuclear fallout?
Well, we don't know his superpowers. Like he could have just come up and been like, "I have superpowers." Should we believe him? Like, what does he show us? What would show us that, like, what superpower would be useful in this situation?
Useful enough to let him in.
Super strength, not that good. Invisibility, no. Speed, no. Is there any superpower that would be like, oh my gosh, you can, come in?
Not that I can think of.
Like, the only thing I could think of would be, like, if, like, he had poison ivy kind of thing, where he can grow plants, like, really fast, so, like, if our food source was running low. But, like, that would be the only thing.
And the chances of that coming from a nuclear fallout is pretty low. Mm-hmm. So I think we have to get rid of him.
Okay, sorry. Okay. He would probably end up with, like, Spider-Man abilities. Anyways.
Yeah. Okay.
And we'd be like,
I think we also do have to consider Benedict Cumberbatch that brought the hazmat gear for two people. That's really useful, so I think we should put him at the top for now.
We'll put him at the top. Put him there.
Yeah, okay. Can we please get rid of the average TikToker mechanic?
No!
He's not useful!
I like
him! What about the army sergeant who's allergic to wheat thins?
What use do we have for him? He can keep us in order.
What use don't we have for
You're
him?
going to make me cry!
I'm sorry. Okay.
He's going to make me cry. I feel like he's going to cause more harm than good.
I think so,
like,
too.
Morale-wise.
I think he'd be the one within, like, the first 10 minutes, whips out a knife and goes, okay, who's ready to get eaten first?
Yeah.
It's time to resort to cannibalism, folks.
He would be the one to eat the cow.
Oh, no.
Henry.
Get rid of him. Get rid of him.
Get rid of him.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
You know what? We'll get rid of the botanist.
We have to get rid of the botanist that screams in his sleep. Like, what on earth? What purpose?
I don't know. Well, because like if you had like a bunch of seeds and it's like I don't know exactly how to like grow these, he would be like, "Don't worry, I got you."
Who doesn't know how to stick a seed in the ground? You're because gonna get something average.
Well, I mean, there's sometimes where it's just like they need specific conditions that they need to survive. The botanist would at least know, but like I guess you wouldn't necessarily need them.
Yeah, but also it might just be me, but I kind of think of a botanist as just going like, "Hey, that plant is a ba-ba-da-ba-da-da."
A doggy-goggy-gotta. It's a fern.
It's a fern, and we're like, okay, but can we eat it? Well, no.
No.
Okay.
Oh, that would be another thing. Like if like eventually we could go out of the bunker and there's like plants, it's like, okay, can we eat this one? And you could tell us yes or no.
Yeah, but I feel like all of the plants would be warped by the nuclear explosion, so it wouldn't matter in the end anyway.
We would have to like just find canned food somewhere.
Yeah, Walmart.
Costco, we're coming for ya.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 left.
7 left.
So we have to get
Okay, I feel like we have to decide between the mechanic and Leslie.
What about the astronaut that only wears a hat?
I don't like him.
Why?
I don't know. He's just vibing too much during this. He's gonna be the person that goes out eventually because he's not wearing anything and get like cancer. I do vibe with how smart he is. Maybe, you know what, he could build us stuff though.
Let's look at the mechanic.
Yeah. Astronaut or mechanic? Which one would be more useful?
A mechanic.
A mechanic?
Definitely a mechanic.
Okay, because, like, an astronaut...
And, you know, he's an average TikToker, and they're, like, really annoying, but...
I can show him a few things.
But that's true. MaryKay's TikTok is linked in the description below.
Thank you.
But, yeah, I'm going to say get rid of the astronaut.
All right, Leslie!
Okay, so...
we don't... I like how Leslie has brought it all the way to, the top 6.
Yeah.
She is, like, the only actress just because she's funny. We have no background story.
Okay, so what we're deciding between is Leslie, who only gets around by somersaulting, or the mechanic, who's an average TikToker.
Yes. I feel... Because, like... Should we just look up a Leslie, and the first one that comes up, that's the Leslie we will say, because we know nothing about this woman.
Doesn't matter what she looks like.
No, not that what she looks like,
in.
but, like, what if, like... Because, like, if you find a Leslie, and she's just a serial murderer, but she does somersault, would you let her in?
Okay, so we're adding another quality to each?
No, it's just, we're trying to find out who Leslie is. Who is Leslie? What's her background story?
So, in the future nuclear apocalyptic world that exists, Google also still exists.
Is she just...
Because no one can stop the power of the internet. So we're going to look up Leslie.
Yes. We're going to just look up Leslie, and whoever comes up as that's the person. Because, like, the mechanic, we have a job description, basically, and what he does in his free time. This one, we only have a name and what she does just to get around. It's not like she could be a really great person. Leslie. Yeah. Just looking up Leslie. Leslie's pool supply. Wow, she has...
Service and repair.
Oh my gosh, she's kind of like a mechanic, except for only pools.
Yeah.
Sorry, Leslie.
Look at images.
Images.
Oh, she's repairing.
Oh, no.
Oh, wait, it says capital murder and shooting death. Oh.
She the one that committed the murder?
I don't know, we gotta click on it.
She charged with capital murder! Oh, wait.
No,
death of!
She died.
She died? She's a ghost? Oh my gosh, a somersaulting ghost that is really good with pools. Like, we have no use for her, but that would be hilarious.
She can walk through walls.
She can walk through walls, disappear, and fly. She's a phantom.
Who do we get rid of?
A ghost or a mechanic? She's already dead. If she goes out, like, into the nuclear fallout...
She could be, like, really useful.
She could be.
But can she pick things up?
No, she would have to tell us.
Well, ghosts can knock things over, right?
Oh! Well, maybe it would be, like, only a thing where she would have to, like, really manifest herself, and then she could pick things up, but... She can't,
It
like...
sounds like we're really leaning towards Leslie.
We're leaning I feel like we just, like, keep trying to add things to get Leslie. Because, like,
somersaulting...
A somersaulting ghost.
I feel so bad for the mechanic average TikToker, but Leslie, you just can't deny...
That she's our repair pools, so, like, we know that she's good with, like, mechanical stuff. Ish.
Well, she's just, like, gonna show up to your house and repair the pool with duct tape or something.
Exactly. Don't worry, I got you. That's why she got killed, because she was a really bad pool mechanic.
Yeah. Okay, so in our bunker, we have our 5.
We got him.
We have Leslie, who only gets around by somersaulting and apparently is in pool repair as a ghost.
We have an orphan, and they are a trained hunter.
Which is, like, a really important attribute.
I want to get to know them.
They're sad. Yeah.
I want to get to know them.
We have a cow, and the cow brought a test for different chemicals.
Which
we never really even really discussed the cow. We just knew he was going to be in our top 5.
Well, because it's like...
He's got so much going for him.
He has so much going. Because, like, he has the chemicals that you can use, like, outside the nuclear bunker to see, like, what is, like, outside...
Yeah.
What can we,
so, like, we wouldn't even need the botanist. He can just, test stuff and be like, is this safe?
And if we eventually run out of food, sorry, cow, but you are a good source of, like, food.
You're the meal.
You're the meal. And then we have Gru, and he has a truck full of supplies.
Which is, like, the best thing we could have picked. Imagine if that was one of the attributes we didn't pick.
Yeah, I know.
That would suck. And then we have Benedict Cumberbatch, who very ingeniously brought a hazmat gear for 2 people.
Yes.
Which, I mean, like, screw the other 3 plus us.
Well, I mean, it's like, but if people are in the bunker all at the same time, you could have 2 people go out.
Do we have like an airlock or something?
Yeah, like, wouldn't a bunker have an airlock anyway? You'd have like one door, another door, and then another door to get into the bunker. Because you have the door outside shutting, the door for an airtight.
I like how
shutting.
we both do this. Like, that's what I thought of in my brain when we were talking about it too.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking too. Every time we have to go into our room. Whoa. But yeah, so like we could keep so like if there's like the 3 doors, you keep the hazmat suits like in between the bunker and like the airtight door. Yeah.
That's smart. This is a fun game.
Yeah.
Let us know if you guys play this game, what results you have, and like who are your 5
The 5 people that you ended up getting
or
in their
animals
attributes.
or things.
Yes.
I like how none of us said anything medical.
No.
Like
I literally didn't think
Gru
of
might
it.
have a first aid kit, but there's no nurse, no doctor, no botanist.
Sorry, dude.
Who's not a doctor. If you're a doctor, can you be a doctor, botanist?
You would be a doctor of plants. You could get a doctorate in most things.
Yeah. I think it's stupid. But it's fine. I'm going to call you...
I've been to school so long that I'm a doctor of business.
I mean, yeah. I have to call some of my professors doctor, and they don't deserve it.
They're not a real doctor.
Well, not because they're not a real doctor, just because, you know, they suck. And I'm like, I don't care how long you went to school. Doctor is like a thing of respect, and
I don't respect you.
Oh my god, I was meeting my a friend of mine, his dad once.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, hi, Mr. Hansen, it's really nice to meet you. And he goes, it's Dr. Hansen. And I was like, oh my god, I don't like you anymore.
I feel like when it's like outside of a like workplace, you shouldn't call people doctor.
Yeah, like when Michael becomes a doctor, we're not going to call him Dr. Michael.
No, that'd be stupid. Dr. Michael.
Dr. Altman. Dr. Altman's not my father. Because my dad's not a doctor.
Nope. He's a school teacher.
Okay, well, we're giving a bunch of information about our parents. This is MaryKay's address. No, I'm kidding.
It's
not even close to your address.
Yeah, it was. It was.
What was it?
You just have words coming out of my mouth. I live on 1234 Street. Come at
1234 Internet Street.
Don't tell them my real address.
Oh, this was a weird podcast. Thanks so much for watching, though.
Thank you for coming to our bunker. Actually, this basement is kind of like the bunker.
It is kind of like a bunker. This would be like a good basement too.
Yeah. Like if we have us and our 5 people.
Like we can easily fit 5 people.
You can fit a truck down here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this would be a good bunker. All right. Well, this is our bunker now.
I'm gonna like.
Aww.
If you can't hear it, I'm gonna put music in there.
Just use that audio clip. Alright, we good? You seem so tired.
I am tired. I drove so far today. I'm watching 12 Beagle Puppies right now.
Yeah.
I'm dog sitting. I'll show you some pictures.
Yes.
I'll put pictures up here if I have any. But
Wow.
if I have any, watch me not put any up and you're just like,
I
wow.
just put up random pictures of beagles.
I could do that too.
Yeah.
Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you next week in our 13th? 12th? 13th. 12th?
I don't know what.
13th. I'll put it here. Podcast.
Yeah.
Bye, friends.
Bye-bye.